Hello and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Susie Neal from Unicoi Preserves.
And I'm Clark Neal. Today we're going to show you how to make the tasty recipe for our apple fritter breakfast sandwich.
This takes your average breakfast sandwich to a whole new level, and by using Laura Lynn and other ingredients from your local Ingles, you know it's going to be good.
So let's get started. We're going to take some breakfast sausage. This comes in a tube like this. You can find this in the section of your Ingles store where your bacon is. I've rolled them into little balls. We're going to make these smash burger style. If you don't know what that is, basically it is a ball of meat that you put on the grill. You take your spatula and you push down. This is going to help you make a really good crust. It will stick to your spatula just a little bit. So.
All right, Clark, that's looking good. Looking good.
And what we're going to do, we're going to let this cook for about 6 minutes aside. You want to make sure you got good contact on there. That's going to get that nice, beautiful golden brown crust. After 6 minutes, we're going to flip it over, cook it a little bit, and put a piece of cheese on top of it. When we come back, we'll show you what it looks like after we flip it. Okay, the timer just went off. We're getting ready to flip this over. I'm going to show you how nice and brown this crust is from being on this flat top. That's beautiful. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to press this down. I'm going to cook these for a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to put a piece of cheese on top of it. Meanwhile, Susie's going to get started on the egg.
Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm cracking my egg on a flat surface. That makes it much easier. And you notice I didn't put them right on the grill. I notice a lot of times in the morning, you're still trying to get awake. You get that little piece of shell in there, then you're trying to pick it off a hot grill. Well, this little cup saves the day every time. So I just crack the egg on a flat surface, and then there, put them in the cup. No shell in your eggs.
Also allows you to pour them a little more gently on the grill so you don't break that yolk.
So we've got these beautiful and delicious apple fritters from the Ingles Bakery. Clark, thank you for splitting those open. So I'm going to put our eggs on here. You notice I put some rings on there. They're not any kind of fancy unitasker. These are my canning lids that I use. And I want to get a pretty egg for on top of our breakfast sandwich. So I'm going to very carefully pour the egg in the ring to make a round egg patty. Okay, these are starting to look pretty good. I'm going to try very gently. Oh, look at that. It's magic. All right, those look good. I like mine sunny side up. How do you like yours, Clark?
Sunny side up for this sandwich is my way that I like it. So this is going to be beautiful apple fritters that we got from the Ingles Bakery. I like to put these in the oven for just a little bit to warm them up a bit. They're split in half, so the sausage and the cheese are going to go on top of that. The egg's going to go on top of that. Then you're going to put that top on there, and when you bite into it, that yolk's going to break, and you're going to make this ooey gooey mess all over your plate. That's great for pulling off little pieces of that fritter and dipping in that egg.
That sounds like something you get at a food truck or one of those high-end diners.
I know.
And we've got all this goodness from Ingles.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this cheese on here and let it get melting while this sausage continues to cook.
Oh, that looks like pepper jack. You like a little spice in the morning?
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of heat to go with the sweet from the apple fritter. It takes a really nice subtle background heat, and so the sweet doesn't overwhelm your palate. All right, looks like the eggs are done. Looks like our sausage is done. I just checked the temperature and they're at 160 degrees, so we're gonna build these sandwiches.
Okay. So
these apple fritters you can find at your Ingles Bakery. They come in a box already on the shelf, ready to go. And like I said, I just split these in half with a bread knife. So I've got those put down there. Susie, you want to put those eggs on top of that?
Okay, I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to very carefully get it off the griddle.
All right, I'm going to put these tops on top of these sandwiches.
Very gently, don't break the yolks.
Try not to break those beautiful yolks. All right. And there you have it, apple fritter breakfast sandwich. I want to thank you for joining us here at the Ingles table.
Be sure and check out the website for more tips, tricks, and recipes.
We'll see you next time.